XRP Army Ripple has told us what to do. The last couple of days have been a real roller ride for the XRP Army. Things are about to get really great for them, which I know a lot of you have been watching for. But Haya, let me explain. If you're holding on to XRP, you should keep it for a long time, especially after hearing what I have to say today. First, I need to talk about Donald Trump because his inauguration is so well known right now. I watched this live stream ahead of time and it was a pretty crazy event. So many things are going on here, like the Ripple team meeting with him and a lot more that will definitely play a big role in the future of XRP. First, I want to play this Trump clip because he did talk about cryptocurrency during the last day here. And he's going to be doing a lot of things that support cryptocurrency. On my live show, I had to talk about the inauguration for 4 hours, which was sad. He didn't say really anything about crypto. That being said, I think this will really shed some light on what his plans are for crypto going forward. Men, pay attention to this clip. You are already seeing results that no one thought would happen. Everyone is asking about the Trump effect. I don't want to say this because it sounds too proud, but we'll do it anyway. You are the effect. The stock market has gone through the roof since the election, and small business positivity has reached a 39-year high, a record high based on 41 factors. One record high after another has been broken by Bitcoin. That is true. Also, the release of Trump's joke coin might have slowed down the market a bit, as many people sold their crypto to buy the Trump and Melania coin, which came out very soon after. There is some good news to cover here, guys, and some things that Max from may really be betting will have a big price effect on XRP. First, this guy called Gary Gensler, who is pretty ugly, quit his job, okay? I can't think of a single piece of news that's more interesting than this. The person who started a war in the crypto industry attacked people for no reason and kept the price of XRP low for years. He quit his job today. And it's full of red tape. He will no longer work for the SEC. And I have some pretty cool news about the top of that. People who are joining the SEC, like the new chair, will be well known. We'll talk about that in a moment. Before we get into the specifics of XRP, where there may be a lot of interesting information, I want to remind you all that you should join BTCC right now to get your 10% deposit bonus on your first deposit. You get a 10% bonus on your purchase if you move your crypto from Coinbase or any other exchange to BTCC. In addition to that, you could get up to $10,000 in extra prizes and, of course, lower prices on top of everything else. Use my link to sign up for BTCC. Now let's talk about the exact news about XRP. First place goes to Brad Garlinghouse. Stewart and JD Vance are all thumbs up for the Trump inauguration. It's clear that all of these people are deeply linked. They will almost certainly all be close to each other while Trump is president. Brad is right here for you to see. Stewart is right next to Brad. This is how you shake hands. They did it, guys. Brad Garlinghouse has a JD. This comes right after the bad chats that Stewart and Brad had with Trump not long ago. Stewart, you've given some given us. That brings me to the past, which is also really amazing. That being said, there is also a big change happening here. A Ripple signal is being seen at the World Economic Forum, which starts today in Davos, Switzerland. In other words, Ripple is working very hard behind the scenes to make sure that XRP will be widely used. They're getting in touch with the right politicians. They are making sure the SEC has a good platform, and they might even help the SEC build it. On top of that, they can be seen all over the world as well as part of these types of big bankers talks that are changing the future of finance. And that should really get all of you guys excited as well. There are a lot of things that really happen. And that's why I want to play one more clip for you guys. It's about Mark Wada, the new commissioner who will be acting chair of the SEC. In my opinion, this man is also going to be in a lot of cool crypto related stuff. And I'm really thrilled about this. I think it will go up a lot. So I'm just going to play this short clip and then we'll talk about the XRP capability price movement. Pay close attention to this clip. Commissioner of the SEC, Mark Wada, is now here with me. Trump wants to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. What will the next chair of the SEC do to make it look? Yes. Stewart, it is exactly morning. One thing President Trump is really right about is that the current government wants to stop the fight on crypto. With respect to crypto, there are many things we can do to help make the United States one of the world stars in crypto. First, we can offer the best readability from a legal point of view. Some crypto isn't even always safe in any way. That being said, we want to make it clear whether or not you are subject to SEC rules. If you do, we want a set of rules again so that people who play in this area know what to do, whether it's making and selling if you're a broker, how to handle the different types of deals, how to store and protect those, and what it means for asset managers. One of the other very important things we can do is set up regulatory sandboxes and safe ports to let new ideas come up. Eventually, we need to work with Congress to make this happen, people of color and other government regulatory agencies, to make sure we have a complete unified approach to crypto. It looks like you have a pretty good idea of where you want to take the SEC. Gensler quit on January 20, which is when Trump can take over. Do you need the job? Would you like to take it? So the president is the one who has to make the choice. I can tell you that whoever takes on that task, there is a lot of work that needs to be done to fix some of the regulatory problems that exist, and not just at the SEC. There are problems at other executive groups as well. More and more rules and laws have been put in place. There are a lot of unintended effects that need to be dealt with. For example, you sound like you're trying out for the job because you're saying all the things Trump wants to hear, getting thrown out in the ring. Well, I'm just going to talk about my experience with the last transition we had between presidents. I was lucky enough to be on our government team as a top advisor to the acting president, who was chosen by President Trump to run the business after Obama's administration. And there are so many things that need to be taken care of, just like the situation did. Again, to go over it again, a lot of governmental overreach has happened after it was put into place.